Hello, everybody. Episode 11 of House Flipper 2. We are pushing along through our journey here, and I am excited to say that I think we're going to find our first buyer today. Let's go ahead and take a look at where we left off. We have $73,000 in our pocket here, and we are trying to hunt down a new property. We just finished a mission in Old Pinnacove, which is unlocking us some additional houses for sale, specifically the one we just did, which vacant private school. I didn't realize what this house was at the beginning, but now I can see that, yeah, $1.18 million. We've only got $73,000 to our name, so there is some work to be done in order to achieve that level of status. That is super cool. And definitely something to work towards. I would love to have a property like that one day. But we need to keep doing some jobs here. We'll do another job and hopefully find ourselves a buyer. And looking at some of these outline images right here, we got somebody with like a hood. We got somebody with poofy hair and a hat. So we're gonna look to go to our emails here and see if we can't find anybody that kind of has that uh, character persona portrait outline, if you will. We're still gonna do some fun jobs. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the suburbs, and I think we're gonna hit this making room for our new baby. I love this because I am hopefully, fingers crossed, everybody wants to have the one of their own little running around. And I don't know too much about nurseries, so I think this is a great way to get started and learn a little bit. So let's go ahead here and make a room for a baby. Hello, Mr. PC. My dear, very pregnant wife has finally agreed to hire a professional to finish the nursery. However, it wasn't easy to make her drop the idea of doing it herself. I convinced her by saying that a professional could also arrange the open space she dreams about. Allie has wanted to join the kitchen, dining room, and living area for years. Okay, so we're going to be breaking down some walls here and kind of making this a more open living space for her, which is totally achievable, I think. And, yeah, now she says that she says it'd make it easier for us to keep an eye on our kid. She's absolutely right. Less walls in the house means less questioning. I hope you'll find time to help us. I'm worried that now, with the open space idea fresh in her mind, Sally is ready to tear down the walls herself, and I don't think her swinging a hammer would be good for the baby. We will definitely answer the call. I don't want anybody getting hurt, and it's just better if we do it, because if we get hurt, it's not the worst thing around. This is our job. Okay. I like this house. This is kind of a cool little property here. I like the open living room area. Do these doors slide? This one opens. Okay. All right. Cool. So we've got the front entrance. Probably should have just walked in through here. Let's reach your eye. Okay. Front main entrance here. We got a hallway. Whoa. So this is, I'm assuming, going to be the children's room. We have a bathroom here. That looks nice. No need to do anything to that one. Master bedroom also looks nice. Closet and master bath. Very nice. We have an office space over here. Very slick. Then we have our kitchen. Yep. See this? This right here. This whole wall's coming down. I can already tell. And then this whole wall too, probably. I love the way that they have this dining room table set up, and I really hope we don't have to do anything to destroy that. But yes, I can see this looking like a much greater space without this walling in here. But first priorities come into play the nursery. I think it is of the utmost importance that we settle their minds a little bit, and we take care of the bedroom aspect first, so that way if they do decide to come take a tour of the property as we're doing the renovations, they can see, hey, the vision's there. This guy does a decent job. We trust you. And that way it doesn't look like there's an unfinished room and 3 walls knocked down. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and hit this first, clean this up. Um, you can tell they started doing their renovations, which is awesome. It takes things to get worse in order for them to get better. Get all the garbage out of here and start selling. Oh, that pink paint is what I think in this blue. Typically they do that when they want you to go with a certain route. Oh, we already have the blue paint. Let's buy the pink paint. Didn't mean to delete that. And we're gonna go ahead and sell the old equipment, workout. What is it? E to use? Oh. Okay. What do we got here? Great work. Awesome. Okay. So let's do some surface finishing here. It looks like they got this children's wallpaper. Oh, this is super cool. I like this. We're going to throw this up here for them. I like this. It's a very neutral tone wallpaper. And then the other wall over here, we're going to do this one. So what this tells me is that they're not quite sure what this baby's going to be yet. They have both blue and pink. Let's paint this wall pink. Just because pink is a stronger color. And if we can kind of put the stronger color away from direct view walking in through the room, I think that works out. This is kind of a powder pink, actually. So maybe I was wrong, and this wall should have been the blue one, but we're just going to roll with it. Yes, this is a very aggressive blue. Looks good, though. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Sell this, and let's start doing some furniture. Baby crib. I am going to need to move some stuff so we can put it where we want it to go. Baby crib is definitely going to go against this wall or the painted wall. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. Might be digging ourselves a little grave here because all these toys. We need something to put them in. So the changing table is going up against this wall, and the cabinetry is going to go against the corner. But I just want to make sure that we have this set up appropriately so that way all the toys are not crazy and all over the place. Camera. I love the camera. Gotta take photos, especially Polaroids of the kiddo. Do that. Oh, and an alarm clock. Okay, that's probably gotta go up here as well. Like the flower in the entrance idea. I think that looks right. We definitely need this chair. Change of plans, change of strategy here. We put that guy over there and this over here. Uh-oh. They're in the corner of the room with the baby changer right there, and then that gives us space to put this without blocking any of the drawers. It's like you got your own little room changing area. That looks a little bit better. I like that. The plant, odd spot for it. I think maybe right there looks a little bit better. Got a little carpet here. I'm gonna put in the middle. Got a clock. Nothing above this, you know. Could you imagine if the clock fell in? It's a horrible thought and I don't want to have it, so we're gonna put the clock over here. And then we got some posters. Now these are cool. We can put these up without any here. I'll put this one over here. We kind of even out the space a little bit. A flower pot. Put that right on the windowsill with the flower. Yeah, I don't think that's bad. That looks pretty good. I want them to put like something up here, but this is what they had designed, so we're gonna do that. I like that. I think that does a good job of getting us where we want to be. Let's head out to the bathroom. Oh, head out to the bathroom. Head out to the living room. How do we want to do this? Ah. Alright. Looks like some stuff is coming down. This doorway's coming down. That doorway's coming down. Alright. Prepare to be amazed. Things are about to get demolished. One more thing to sell. I bet you it's in here. Yes, it is. Holy smokes. We could finish the job right now and we haven't even taken down a single wall yet. No, we're not that kind of person. Quit on the job halfway through. Hey, here's your nursery about your wife's dream project. Nope. It'd be terrible. Okay. So they got surface finishes. They want to touch up the backsplash here. We can absolutely help them out with that. Nice. And some chairs to buy. So I think we're gonna go ahead here and start knocking down some walls. You know, I know for some people the demo is like the most fun part of the job. So I feel a little bit bad that I'm doing this work because I bet you the wife probably really wanted to do this, but I think it's for the best of everybody if I do, because it's a headache at times having to break walls down in your house. You know, there's a certain fear of, you know, this is the place where we live and we're destroying it kind of feeling going on, but at the same time, change is good, and this is gonna look really cool. That immediately, this space was designed to be open. There is not even a question in my mind, did we do the right thing? You know, this looks way better. Throw some bar chairs up here for her. That is so awesome. I love that. Call that a done job. Oh yeah, you can see straight through that house, through the front. Definitely an improvement on what it was before. And then this space just wide open. Oh. Amazing what taking down a few walls can do, especially if they're not load bearing. Sally here, very nice to meet you. Harold probably told you I was a bit skeptical, but now I'm very glad to see, now I'm very glad that we asked for your help. Worth every penny. We had a baby shower yesterday and everybody complimented our new living room. Hi Sally, I was happy to be able to assist you. For sure. That's a quick win for everybody. Nothing in Crayfish Cove, nothing in Old Pinnacle still. Let's go ahead and hit another job because we're just trying to rack up capital so that we can go and get our next property or unlock one of our buyers here, which we still don't have, but that is okay. What are we thinking here? We just did one in the Pinnacope suburb, so I'm thinking maybe doing one out in the forest is a nice change of pace. I do like these houses out here as well. This one is just really cool. I like what this is doing. It's pretty sweet looking house. We found a lost child in the forest. Wait a minute. A what? Excuse me? What? Hello. Once upon a time, a little girl wandered into a small hut in the forest. Just kidding. Okay. No need to alert child services. Wow, I was gonna say, my goodness, can you believe this? We're just gonna casually beat over the fact that there's a child that we found lost in the woods. I couldn't imagine. But our son's close friend is going to stay with us for the whole summer, and my wife and I think we need to prepare the house for a double trouble. That's cool. That is really cool that they're kind of hosting that. I stayed with a host family one time over here, and super fun time. One of the best memories of my life so far is growing up in a certain phase or chapter of my life with them. They were very kind, very accommodating, and just fun to be around all the time. So, Kathy and Aaron, if you do hear this video or you're watching this and you hear this message, thank you guys so much. Love you very much for taking care of me while I was going to school and work. Starting with the finally fixing the adult bedroom, since kids are big enough to sleep on their own. With our room moved downstairs, there should be plenty of space left for more storage and furniture in both rooms. We were also thinking about expanding the living room, so if there's enough space for everyone at the table, this will require walling off a part of the porch. Interesting, that could be kind of a fun one. Which is why we chose to contact a specialist. We hope you can make it fit the rest of the house. I certainly think we can. Cool goal here, cool objective, and it's in a great location. Let's help these guys out. Let's give them what they're looking for. Oh my goodness. Whoa. You ever watch The Hobbit and feel like you're in the Shire? That's exactly what this house makes me feel like right now. This is so slick. Look at this garden. Oh my goodness. Let's take a little trip. They built it this way for us to enjoy it. Oh, that's cool. Fireplace in the gondola looking thing. Good. Beekeeping, lots of beekeeping. Oh my goodness. Composting. This is a heck of a property. I love this. Talk about dreams come true. It would be absolutely incredible to live out here, something like this. Let's go ahead and clean this up for them. And then a quick trick I figured out even with my own property is that you can really kind of do a heck of amount of work here by painting this thing. So even though they didn't ask for it, I think we are going to do that for them. They've got some blankets. Oh, neat. Yeah, let's put a blanket here and a blanket on the couch. So that if somebody wants to come out here and hang out, they can have a little picnic gathering. I like that there. Candle. Base. And some pillows. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So I think this blanket needs to go in here. We can fit the pillows on there. Cool. And then, as I was saying before, you can hit this and you can go just like that. And I think it adds so much character and life. Just real quick like that. Same thing over here. I'm going to do the fence. This. The white. Interesting. Let's do that, and then hit this column as well. That just kind of lightens it up a little bit, and then I'm noticing that up there they had a trim piece on the roof, so I'm gonna go over to paint, grab some white paint, because I know we can hit that. Yes, and then that kind of brings the whole area together a little bit. So outside on the deck, we have some things we need to buy. Oh, wait a minute. Am I crazy? What does it want us to brick? Oh. Interesting. And some windows. Okay. Yeah, let's hop in this space real quick. Oh no, they lost a piece of their... Oh, well, this is going to become the sunroom, I guess. At least that's what I'm expecting. But let's clean this up before we wall this off. I want to make sure we're doing this appropriately. So we're going to go over here. All the way up. Oh yeah. Cruising now. I'm wondering if this is going to be the additional bedroom. Call me crazy, but it has high potential. Let's see. You know, it almost feels like the wrong thing to do when you put this much brick. But we're going to be putting windows and cleaning it up really nice, so it won't look like this in the end. We're going to lay some brick. We also got an additional perk point right there, which you saw. We're just keeping those racked up and getting the upgrades as they come. It is kind of nice. Happens with time here. And then we got a wall we got to knock down. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. How cool is that for a roof? I love that. I've never seen that before, but this house has got some character. This place is going to look super cool when we're done with it. This all cleared out. We got an additional perk for demolition as well. Did we miss something? Oh, I'm assuming it's just referring to this. Yes, it is. But let's keep our mindset focused on the goal at hand here. Okay, similar flooring as to what's already in the house, so that's great. Excellent. Oh, I forgot one more underneath what we were doing. Cool. So that's the flooring. As far as paint goes, looks like we have yellow paint. Before we paint, let's go ahead and throw in our door and window. So it wants one right here. One right here, and another one right there. Okay. Yep, so now I'm comfortable with painting. Excellent. And then even though they don't explicitly call it out, I want to paint the inside of these window frames here. I made a little oopsie right there. We're gonna duplicate this. A copy style right here. Grab that. Then grab this, shrink it down to 1, and just clean up that wall that I just painted over on accident. I'm gonna keep these because I guarantee it'll probably happen again. Even though we're not trying to. Accidents happen. Very nice. Check. Okay, we're good. Didn't hit anything on the side there. Let's grab some more paint and do these interiors of the windowsills. Looks good. Looks good. Go first. Excellent. Ooh, we're missing a little spot down here. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and put some wood underneath the door there. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Okay. So now we'll sell the paint. And then we're going to grab the wood. And we're just going to lay down a line right there. Excellent. So that's got us kind of looking where we want to be. Oh, we need actually to paint. And I probably shouldn't have sold that paint bucket. Oh, there's a different paint that they want to use. Totally fine by me. Cool. Oh, and I bet you that they want to do same thing on the other wall. But before we do that, let's go ahead and change the style here. And oh, I like that color, but we're gonna make this freshly painted. Look. Grab our paint bucket and go wrap around the house. Yeah. And same thing with these railings. I want these to be freshly painted as well. There we go. Ooh. Take it back. Whatever this is. Cool wood driftwood panels. It's a surface finish. Cool wood. Okay. Can we do cool wood? Is that even a thing? Does driftwood look really close to that? I think it is. I think it's what we're looking for here. That way the railing isn't the same color as the house paint, and it kind of contrasts it a little better, but it matches the roof of the house. I think that is definitely the way to go. And they hopefully like it too. And yeah, let's finish painting this. Oh, there's an additional wall. Where is this wall? I'm just looking at the house there. I think that looks pretty good. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ooh, there we go. Let's go through here. Change this to the driftwood. Driftwood's a popular style, no? Pretty sure. Yeah, looks good. Now let's paint the rest of this without going over the lines. Fingers crossed. I'm trying to be as careful as possible because I don't want to have to redo too much. Excellent. If we look at the outside of this house, I think we've dramatically improved the overall aesthetic. So there's a couple things they want to sell in here. Put that pillow back on the couch. So the dining room table has to go. Some of these bowls. Cool. And we're going to clean up these footprints, handprints. Kind of cute. And we've got a lot of stuff we need to buy. Including a new dining room table, which I'm curious. That's what this is supposed to be. I don't want to sandwich anybody against the wall or anything like that, but I mean, it feels like the table was meant to be in this general area. But then again, why would we build this whole additional room if not for the table itself? So let's move this flower over in the corner there and rotate this table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's centered pretty well. We got 2 of these kind of chairs, which is interesting. Let's just alternate them. And then we've got 2 of these kind of chairs, which make it kind of look like the French Laundry restaurant where they have a whole bunch of different tables and chairs, all totally random. We've got a lighting fixture, which I want to stand in the middle of the table and look directly up. The best way, in my mind, to do that. I know it looks a little weird and funky. And then we got a beautiful looking floor lamp, which I think I want to put there now that we cleared out the other table. We'll go ahead and turn that one off for now, but turn that one on. Oh, and then we get a vase and a light switch. So we'll put that light switch right here in line with the other ones that they do have, and we'll wire it to this one. And then for this one is attached to this. That one is attached to that. I think I'm going to take this one and attach it to this as well. That way there's just a lot of light going on in here. We got a vase we can put in the center of the table. Then let's set our table for our guest. Be our guest. Oh, look at that. This definitely goes here, and then this goes in the middle of the table. And then we have 4 little teacups. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. Wonderful. Alright, how else can we help out around here? Whoa! I didn't even look at this. Let's first go into the bathroom. Man, this house has just got way too much character, and I love it. I'm eating it up, and I want to live here. I think this is the Oasis getaway. Oh, except for this room. We close that for a second here. I think this house is the Oasis getaway. It looks awesome. It's a beautiful house. And we're just going to barricade this door and pretend nothing happened. Holy cow, what is going on in this room? This has gotta be the room that they were talking about for the new student child who's ever staying here. I like how you can see that these bricks are about as old as this house is. Kind of neat. And that there's leaves in the ground too. Floor's a little dirty. Anything else we can sell? Ah, the radiators. Okay. Let's get some of this trash and clean up. Oh, those are not stains. I just use the scan. It's a little bit easier for me to clean up quickly what I cannot see. And yes, okay, so there is a design choice here. We're gonna put some panels on the ground. Make this room a little bit more desirable to live in. Ran out. Good. Awesome how quickly a room can turn around. Did I miss anything? Don't think so. Now we have two different types of wallpaper. So we have this lighter one and we have... Oh, they're both very light. So I think what we're going to do is... Two walls will probably be the same. We're just going to start throwing this one up against this wall. Cool. And then let's do the same against this wall. That. Yeah. All these bricks taken care of. You're not seeing that. I think that's gonna work for us, and then let's just see how this alternating pattern. I like this pattern a lot more. Definitely. It's a sharp looking wallpaper. And I'm starting to question whether or not I have to use separate wallpapers in a room, even though it gives you two. I'm preferring this one. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it. Not our house, we're helping. That is awesome. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just want the box. Flowers are so very important. Aw, family photo. I like that. I'm gonna put that one right there. Okay, what else do they have for us? We need a nightstand, a wardrobe, and a dresser. I think the dresser I want to put on an angle right here with the TV. Oh man, if there was a way I could grab all these books. Oh, that's a little unfortunate for sure. We're gonna stack these up as quickly as possible here. Not to... they're just going up. Who doesn't love reading? And writing. Writing a little book of my own lately. Very nice. Fit right in there. Yeah, I can. This book. There. Deer. Cool. Now we got a nightstand, which we're not going to be able to fit that nightstand in without having to kind of inch that closer to the wall. Again, I don't like putting beds against walls, so I'm going to try to even that out as much as possible. Oh, that's cool, this bird. That. Put the vase over here. Wardrobe. Oh man, they're really maximizing space here. I'm gonna take this flower out of the corner of the room and kind of put the wardrobe center on that. And put the flower maybe more centered. That works. Carpet. Oh boy. That's good. A bookcase. Man, are they really packing in the furniture in this room. Starting to think that we cannot put everything in here the way that we wanted to do it. Okay. So the bookcase is going to go where the dresser is. This flower is getting moved all over the place, and it's because we cannot find its spot. So you get to go right there. I think that's cool. I would have put the books on the bookcase, but we already spent so much time putting the books where we put them anyways. Bird, a bird, and then actually 1, 2, 3. The bird goes here. No, that's all right actually. I like that. Maybe we can put this on a harsher angle facing, yes, that way. That way, flow into the room. Decent bedroom. I like that. A lot better than it was, that's for sure. Let's go upstairs here and take a look. Wow, what is going on up in here? Oh my goodness. There is just so much passion in this house. This is a very creative space. I love that. And it's cool to see how many beds are all stacked up here. I think that's pretty cool too. Oh, we gotta sell the typewriter. Not a fan of that. Never sell a typewriter. In my mind. Beautiful pieces of equipment. And then there's this little nook. Oh! That is so cool. Oh, I kind of actually really dig how you can see through the staircase here. There's a lot going on in here. What else do we need to sell? Oh, a light fixture. Interesting. Okay. Garbage. Garbage is getting picked up. We'll find it. We always do. Go ahead and clean up. Ah, you know what? I bet you it was a cobweb. There was. Clean this up. Very nice. Couple more stains. Oh my goodness. Couple more. Ah, under the bed. We're gonna need to move that bed anyways. I don't know what the vision is for this room, but we're gonna find out pretty quickly here. Cool. We got some vacuuming. We'll get all this glass. It looked like that light had fallen over here. Definitely don't want glass where kids are playing. Big no-no. Ah! Double bed. Oh, no way. This is gonna be cool. Let's do that under that one. I want it to be even. But I don't want to block off this play space here. So let's do an equal but opposites viewpoint. This bed's gonna go up against this wall. And then this bed is gonna be up against this. I like it right there, actually. I think that's a pretty good option. It gives us space. It kind of separates out the room a little bit. This couch can be like communal couch. I like that right there. Coffee table. Dresser. Dresser's definitely going right there. Desk. Going right here. Chair. Cool. Nightstand. One for this bed. Here. Nightstand. Two for this bed going there. New ceiling fixture. Absolute must. I'm gonna try to center it as best I can. And we got these table lamps, which I want to do one for each. Like that. And then we have a cozy rug for this. And then we have another cozy rug. Oh man, that. And I think we're gonna do a better job of centering the couch on the rug. Yeah, I quite like that. I think that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and unpack these boxes here. Tomb of Destruction. Okay, so they got a board game. We'll put it on the table. Kids love games. Another board game. Okay, stacking them. Stacking them all on the table there. Got a little box. Little mirror. Hair dryer. Hair brush. And a comb. I think that works. Turns that space into something nice. I'm gonna change the railing to driftwood. Everything driftwood. It matches the aesthetic of the house. Very nice. One more. Perfect. Perfect. And then we have this little nook play space area here. We got a box to unpack. Oh my gosh. Little kitchen. Little house. Dollhouse right there. Car. That up there. A little tractor. A robot. It'll go on the bed. We'll move this house right here. So this is like the coolest little nook play space area ever. I love it. That is awesome. I think this house looks really solid. I don't want to change too much more. I think we're going to call it there. 40 grand. Yes, please. Good pay on these things. But it's going to have to be if we're going to want to own a property like this of our very own. See how much more that driftwood livens up that front area. That's exactly what we wanted. Oh yeah, yep, much better in there too. And I want to see the bedroom. Boom. Job well done. I think we can be proud of our work there. Alright, I love your house. It looks straight out of a fairy tale. Boy, they're listening to me real well. Thank you. And now it's also functional. Thank you. Thanks to you. Do the kids like it? They keep running around screaming, so I assume that's a yes. That's awesome. This is like a grade team player dad right here. Oof, sounds tiring. At least we're glad that our Teddy has someone to play with, and Goldie is a sweetheart too. At least while she doesn't have a sugar rush. I think she isn't used to eating fresh honey. Yeah, you know what? It's kind of cool that they had those honeys, the beehive boxes out there in the yard. That puts us at $127,000, which is fantastic. I think we're going to call it there because that's giving us almost everything that we need. Let's go put our perks on here so we can be quick and precise. Your precise hits with a hammer are really fast. Cool. And then building walls is now cheaper. Bricks aren't made from gold, so why overpay? I love it. It all helps us out. And we're almost done with this perk tree here, so that's really good. The selling houses portion is kind of where I'm trying to figure out how to do this. So it says while selling a house, you will have two buyers to choose from. Who offers more? Okay, more popular demand while selling a house. You'll have three buyers, and you'll earn more from selling houses that can't count on friendly discount, and you'll earn even more for your hard work. Awesome. So yeah, until we get to the point where we end up getting a buyer for our house, we're gonna have to run a couple of these side missions in the background. Now, I don't mind doing them, on my own off screen, so that way you guys are like, when's he getting a buyer, because we still don't have one. But we have unlocked some more houses, Sunny Bungalow and the Fairy Tale House. Just cool. I like the price on that. We might be able to get something like that. But yeah, so we're gonna keep doing some jobs here, racking up some cash. We might buy another property. I've been eyeing this timber house ever since the day I saw it, and I really do feel like this is something that is going to be in our forever house and perhaps where we shift our main office to. Yeah, so we got enough money to buy that right now, but I'm gonna hold on because $7,000 is not enough to do any renovations to it when we get it. So let's look for some buyers in the next episode. We'll complete a couple more missions here and hopefully get our first buyer. The hunt is on. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace.